After what many deemed to be the end for Die Mannschaft's World Cup run in Russia on Saturday night, the Germans were to breathe a huge sigh of relief after a wonder goal from star midfielder Toni Kroos saved the day. The German team looked set for another night of frustration and bad luck as their promising start to the match plateaued into long periods of possession without the desired outcome of a goal. Little did the team know they were in for a historic night, as the last time the German national team was able to come back from behind and win a World Cup match was also against Sweden in 1974, 0-1 at halftime, 1-4-2. The Golden Curse. Much has been said about the Germans' drive and mentality to defend their title victory from 4 years ago in Brazil. In 2006, Italy won the cup on German home soil and were later dumped out of the competition at the group stage in 2010. The same fate awaited eventual winners Spain in South Africa, who failed to progress from their group in Brazil of 2014. Sweden go 1-0 before halftime. Photo by Stu Forster. Getty Images. This year, when pre-tournament predictions started, no one even dared to think the impossible could happen and that the dominance of this German powerhouse team might possibly fizzle out. It would have been utter lunacy to suggest. However, Germany's campaign in Russia has started off worse than coach Joachim Löw could have fathomed, with them losing 1-0 to Mexico in their opening game. Fast forward to Saturday, and the match against Sweden was beginning to unravel in much the same fashion. So, are the World Cup winners doomed for failure like so many before them? Not this German side. Back from the dead, Germany were down 1-0 in the 32nd minute after a pass gone wrong from the normally immaculate Real Madrid star Toni Kroos saw Ola Toivonen volley the ball over Neuer's head, and German hearts broke around the world. A rallying plea in the locker room must have done the trick for Marco Reus, however, as the Borussia Dortmund man was able to save his team from imminent elimination, scoring almost immediately after the start of the second half in the 48th minute. Albeit, a tie would see Germany with only 1 point after 2 matches, meaning their fate would be in the hands of the final match between Sweden vs. Mexico, where a win for the Swedes would be the end of Germany's bid at a repeat World Cup victory. Jerome Boateng sent off for a tackle. Photo by Robbie J. Barrett. AMA. Getty Images. A very ill-timed tackle from defender Jerome Boateng late in the game saw him sent off after he accumulated 2 yellow cards over the course of the match, and with just 8 minutes remaining, things looked more dire than ever for Germany. However, Die Mannschaft's slogan this year being "With a man down and the weight of a nation resting on their shoulders, Germany were not going down without giving it their all, and were rewarded for their perseverance when Dermas foolishly conceded a free kick on the edge of the Swedish penalty box in the 94th minute of stoppage time. Unfortunately for Sweden, when you have possibly the greatest midfielder of his generation on your side, it's game over. Toni Kroos was able to redeem his earlier blunder with perhaps the best goal and moment of Russia 2018 thus far. Group F standings. Ahead of Wednesday's matches, after being on the brink of elimination, Germany now have a chance to win their group if they can pull off a win against South Korea and if Mexico fail to secure a victory over Sweden. Come Wednesday, the 3 teams may well all be tied at 6 points each, leaving their fates down to goal difference. Watch the full match highlights here.